possibly go back or go to Honduras. So my first experience with Honduras was with my previous church, and we got to help some youth on the north coast of Honduras, and we taught English. I just remember from that trip, one of the things I definitely took back from was working with the missionary there, working alongside him and what he was already doing, and just learning how to pray without ceasing, not waiting till the end of the day to say, oh yeah, I'm going to pray for that, but praying in the moment. I just remember taking that from there. So when I was searching for a new church, and I came across Northridge, I saw on the website that they had been to Honduras, so that was just another nudge for me to walk through the doors of this church. So yeah, that started my 7 trips to Honduras with the Isaiah Connection. So I'd like to kind of go through some things that kind of what to expect on mission trips. Before you go, I guess the first question: are you even being drawn to go? And I would listen to that poll, and then kind of think about when or where you'd like to go. So that's a big draw too. Then there's always paperwork. So getting the applications filled out and getting your passport ready if you're traveling internationally. And then the next step is asking for financial support and for prayer support. I think this is a big thing. I always hate asking for money, but I just have to remind myself that I'm allowing these people to be a part of this trip and be a part of this team by allowing them to either donate or offer their prayer support. So I always think that's a big part of the preparation. And there's always team meetings to attend. There's always prayer before. The enemy can definitely attack you as you're preparing to do the work of God. So prayer is for strength and for preparation is ideal and needed. And then always leaving with flexibility, because things don't always go the way as we plan, but God has a bigger plan. So being able to kind of just throw your preparation plans out the window and just be obedient and go. Part of the costs of a mission trip for distant travel, airplane is a huge part of that cost, but also the transportation within the country or within the site that you're at. Food is another part of that, and then if there's any costs with the lodging of where you might be spending the night or just staying. And transportation can vary between multiple things. I know in Honduras we've traveled in trucks full with suitcases in the back, with people in the back as well. We've traveled in the bus that we helped provide that Northridge helped provide. That's a big way we travel in that country, and also some motor taxis or just local taxi, and there's always walking. The lodging can vary. I've been on trips where we're sleeping on gymnasium floors on air mattresses in dorms. In Honduras, we've stayed at a convent with beds. Lately, we've been staying in the homes of parishioners of the church. So it's been real beds and very, very welcoming people. And then food is a big part of fellowship in general. So trips can focus around food, just the fellowship with the team itself, or fellowship with